Hey there, it's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with some more Honkai Star Rail as we dive into Amphoreus this time around. I'm playing a gacha game on a day that I don't normally usually play gacha games, but it's out and I want to play it. I want to see where we're gonna go, where it might be. I'm just excited for like more of an adventure. I may need to adjust like the volume settings real quick because I think it's still too loud for my taste, but I wonder what's gonna happen in the story. Then also I need to collect all these like free pulls. Oh, and I need to try out Big Herda. Maybe I gotta try out Big Herda first before doing the adventure. Just test her out. Be like, okay, so that's what she's like. Oh yeah, I'm at the DjDoubleT right now because I was doing kind of like just farming and grinding for things. So like nothing's much is happening at the moment per se. I think I was also like leveling up people to be stronger than what they are at the moment. Did I click on this yet to like redeem my rewards for change? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the variable dice. Hi, Vorsteel. It's going alright. Just starting off some Honkai. Okay, especially I'm still saving that. Aha! To get the Odyssey. Oh, so to get the Odyssey. Well, I'm still too broke to spend on stuff like that. Trailblaze missions. A brand new era. No, it's not Honkai. It's pizza. After the words. After the showcase. Okay. Mock. What do I want to do first? Let's just try some characters. Yeah, pizza tour. Favorite pizza. What is your pizza favorability? Preference. Today it seems like I cannot speak the words I would like to speak. Ow. Okay, so Mats is back. I'm so happy to get some more duplicates with him. Ooh, today might be a little bit laggy for me. Yeah.
Keep going.
Weakness attacked. Oh, it's called Hurlthorn? I didn't read his breakthrough. My Fleet Wing Raid, Dash in, Gash Out, Cascading Featherblade, and Beta Wings.
Fake changes what changes.
Fake changes the changes.
Who will it be? Enemy targets detected. Everything's
This is
ordained.
now.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Two-way doesn't get hit by it because if he uses that, he can get hit.
Step up,
Enemy
let's see ya.
data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time for a good old counterattack.
That's all you got?
No. Silly.
Time to reach.
Time's real. I like how I told myself if I change the volume, didn't do that.
In the mood.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Very good old counterattack. So,
Commencing support.
Right in the heart of this. Time to lose.
really, she's not defeated yet.
Everything is. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
One of those. Time for some indulge yourselves.
Like my friends?
Indulge yourselves.
Who invited you?
I invited myself, Asta, thank you. Alright, let me adjust the volume first. Just by a smidge. I like how I told I tell this stream like I am too broke for pulls, and then I find out, oh yeah, log in, and then you can like get more pulls if you want more pulls. I mean, log in, you get up to like 20 pulls. I don't think I have enough at all. Well, actually, how much do I have currently? I think I collect like 900 more. Oh, I have enough for 47 pulls if I really, really wanted to. Keyword, if I wanted to. Oopsies. Oh, are there anything to exchange? Or are there exchanges? Yeah. Contract shop. Nope. Never spending money on games. Well, on games that are free to play. Or very rarely. Oh yeah. So the real herd is out now. I was talking to Inari, I think, not yesterday, maybe yesterday or the day before. Can't recall for some reason, but that we words that give me like 5 to 6 business days to like process my thoughts of what I want to say. That if we have like small herda, big herda, do we get like the itty bitty ones like in the trailer, or do we like get like a really big one and have like a matryoshka doll team of herdas, or like if there's like even like bigger herda, just have Scrollum in a herda outfit, you know? Also, if you do play some Honkai,
Found your
what's the word?
weakness.
Oh, it's Miracle Flash. If you play it
Found your
soon,
weakness.
you can get Herda, not Herda. You can get March 7th and her like outfit if you want her extra outfit.
Who will it be?
Yeah, it's totally fine to be out of the loop. It's not like I fully pay attention to what everything that's going on here.
Everything is worth those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's go.
Man, I'm tickling these guys. Can we do like a little bit more damage, please? Eh. Not my dead hung. Ah.
Too late to repent.
I generally don't know how I feel about Asta as a character. Like, I feel like she'd be cool,
Who will it be?
but she isn't like,
Let's make it.
how do I say it? Like a top priority, I guess? Like, she's nice for the story, but she feels like a very side character to me. Like, no control hard takes. Oh, Natasha's in for this banner too. Oh, also, currently, there are 4 special banners going on. So the new character, and then 3 of the other characters having reruns.
Found.
What's the word?
Move carefully.
Be careful. Well, what games have you been playing lately for Steel?
Let's go.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just a little something. Yeah.
Time for a nap time.
You can finish this right now.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
It's my vision. Oh yeah, Danhong got it. I remember that I was pulling for Jade just so I could build a pity at some point. I kind of sometimes do want Jade, but I know that she requires a lot of investment in order for her to be decent as a unit. Da-ba-da, da-ba-da, da-ba-da. Once you're attacking, control your follow-up attack. Yep. Speaking of teammates.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
What does she do again for her thing? Hi.
There's a good child. Do
Oh.
as you're told.
Blind fealty. Do as you're told. Okay, and inflicts blind fealty on enemies within a set area. If enemy blind fealty causes all enemies with blind fealty to enter combat simultaneously. Oh. Okay.
Look, a VIP. Don't let me down.
With small Herda.
Everything's worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Expect.
Bending the rules.
Oh.
Do you know who I
Right. Oh. Definitely Jade's probably be good with like big Herda. Like, this has got to be destructive.
There's no back
Let me just step on them.
for me or you.
I like how Quantum Breaker because I just don't have quantum units.
Just a graze. Who's the little backstabber?
How many levels of every reinforcement are we getting today?
Do you know who I
Oh.
Big diamond?
It's all yours.
We? There's no backing out now.
There is no backing out now. I'm still debating if I actually want Big Herd or if I want Aglia. Or, you know, if I just want to save, because like a lot of the times it's like there's 20 characters, but I still want to like attempt them at least once to try to get them. I already have Fei Xiao, so I'm happy with that. Ugh. Bring my water a bit closer to me. Let me just...
Let's see.
Yeah. Come here, everybody. Oh. Right. Fei Xiao could just... Yeah. Next. Next. It's nice when they're like really weak. Yeah. Let's save some time. All together now. Next. Next. Thank you. Oh. No.
How about a one-on-one?
Fine.
The fear that knows not fear.
The fear of this know not fear.
Who will it be?
That won't do.
I could take 10 of you. Nice job.
I venture forth forever.
Victory is inevitable.
Victory is inevitable.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger,
Last times. Watch this.
Everything's worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Never hesitate.
I won't hesitate.
Awesome. Now watch this.
That's what
I
you got.
venture forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Good enough. Take that. Alright. And then... Oh yeah. Ling Sha. Kinda... Well, I forgot that she existed, but it's because I already have her and she wasn't so good. So yeah, summon can automatic attack. It's just tons of like... increase in break damage and all that. I rarely use her ability, but I know what it does. What's that? Wisp of Aurora. I feel like it's forced to have it for me to break them all, even though I don't need to break all the breakables. Like, they're here. I might as well shadow them. Alright.
The stench of evil.
One of these.
You won't get away.
Not good.
You've got a
Ow.
lot of nerve.
Right, she has like an emergency saves thing. Let the show begin. I could. Nah,
Enemy targets detected.
put that on you.
You won't get away.
Let's chop one of these down.
You still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and
I'm no exception.
Enemy data connect markers activated.
She's like, I'm not like the other people. Some of that. Oh, there's more. I was not expecting it to be like, oh wait, there's more.
The truth. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is bleeding.
You won't get away.
Immerse yourself in time to cleanse the filth.
You won't get away.
Go off, Himiko. Go off.
Time for an overhaul.
One of these? That should be enough. Lovely. The deed is done. Alright, time to actually try out the Big Herta. Because I don't know what Big Herta's gonna be like. Or you know what to expect from Big Herta. Okay, when allies attack, apply a stack of marks to target. The more stacks are marked on the target, the more enhanced skill damage. You mark the location of treasure on the map.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Vibe checker, hand them over. Talent enhance skill, increase the damage dealt based on the target's interpretation stacks. Reach the number of interpretation stacks on all enemies. Present transfer with higher numbers of interpretation stacks to elite level targets and above. Can be rate energy. Deals damage to its targets hit by this instance of skill. Adjacent targets repeated 2 times. Okay.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
So how does this work?
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Take a look.
I'm just having fun just using it.
Genius in
Okay,
action.
there you go. Sorry about that. Oh, she just pulled up the magic staff. Well, key, right? It's a key. Yeah, it's a key.
You look tough.
Okay, so they all have stacks. Alright, let's try the skill.
Open sesame.
Oh.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
Oh, alright. This looks like it's sort of enhanced.
Glimpse the unknown.
No, I don't need to get hurted. You can't just like make this like, I need to get hurted. What if I actually want? I actually do need a lightning DPS per se. I gotta think about it.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
That's 38, so hit it again.
Never seen perfection
40.
before. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Time to twirl. Oh dear.
I don't know if I should be scared of her or not.
Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
Let's give healing just cause.
Just
I don't
a
have to.
something. Think nothing of it.
Just a little something.
Thanks for the support.
I've heard it does stack quite quickly.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing
Reading
but a
comprehension.
Time to twirl.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond,
It's all yours.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Alright. Maybe. We'll think about it. Now, okay, so the Astral Express family. Okay. Hey, it's been a while since the conductor greeters with a hey. That means time for warp top? Hey. Yeah, it's time for warp jump. Exactly. We're at our next destination and passenger has given us a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss this at the navigation meeting. Meet in the parlor car. Hey, the space station sent someone over with gifts. Ask the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourself. But the gifts, is today special? Weird, is today some kind of special occasion? Why would she suddenly send us gifts? It's all snacks, supplies, and some interesting gadgets meant by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything's a small token of their appreciation. Did they really? They didn't have to do all this? I'm not interested in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiment. Oh, be right there. By the way, make sure you come along, DJ. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Why me? Do you people not want it? Do people not want a little robot? What kind of robot does no one want? No one else want it. Wait, does no one else want it? After some discussion with the conductor, we found out it would be best for you to take it. Papa was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you can probably use an assistant. Okay. Remember to visit the parlor car? We'll keep your stuff here for now. But not next year too. Because next, there are certain passengers that I would like to remind not to sneak off and eat by themselves. Make sure you leave some for others. March. Sure, let's go over here real quick. Before we go on the main mission, I guess we're sidetracking. It is quite on brand. Oh, it's the little robot. Perfect timing. We just opened the space station souvenirs. Where are the space station souvenirs? I've seen so many of these things. Yeah, Asta bought loads of them in bulk. They still use them on the space station to this day. This one is the newest model. Equipped with an intelligence system they built on the space station, it can work autonomously and it feels no different to an AI assistant. I think that the engineer went overboard just because the Astral Express helped him out with some stuff before he insisted on bringing that little robot all the way to the railway platform and delivering it to the Express personally. Huh. Well, with what? Why does the name sound familiar? What, do you not remember them? DJ, I had heard that the engineers say that it was you that helped them with the robot repairs before. He was always telling us great things about you. We may have helped the space station with a few things in the past, but they were just little jobs. I really think the researcher was being too kind. Little things really don't take up too much of your time, our time. Plus, the Astral Express and the Herta space station have always maintained a good relationship. It makes sense that we help them as much as we can. You all have that much time on your hands. Do you not find it irritating? Well, what do you think a trailblazer should do, then, DJ? Trailblazers save the world! Exploring new worlds is more important. I didn't realize you felt that way, DJ. You asked me, our journeys are long, and it's not like we're dealing with earth-shattering events every single day. We spend most of our time dealing with trivial matters like this. But it's precisely these kinds of small menial tasks that form a trailblazing expedition. Oh hey, anime god, how's it going? I don't understand. Can't we just get someone else in to do menial jobs? I see, so that's what you think. How about this? Why don't we do a little experiment? Why don't you go and see how the people that received help from the Astral Express on the first world we visited after you joined us are doing now? I think you might discover something quite unexpected. You're likely to at the top of the robot to activate it. New visitor detected. Scanning. Scanning complete. Express trail data download successful. Navigation system engaged. Okay. There hasn't been much data uploaded to it. It will still need a massive amount of external training. Take it with you and it will gradually grow smarter as you travel. Destination confirmed. User information will be recorded on arrival at the target location. Does this mean you're exiling me? So I just go now? Is this a bit sudden or not? Why would you think that? If anyone is being exiled, we've taken the Express crew's tiniest member, wrenched them from Pom-Pom's arms, and gifted them to you. I think it's better to take this as me asking you for a favor than considering it exile. I actually wanted you to go. I wanted you to take this little robot along with you to do some field training. It will become more suited to your habits. DJ, there's no need to fret. Just pay attention to what you feel in your heart. In each area you go and see how those trivial jobs we did for people that affected them. Destination has been added to a to-do list. The user can activate the navigation protocol at any time. Alright, I'll go and check it out when I get time. Gotta go down. If you run into any trouble, you can come back and find us anytime. Of course, if you really aren't interested at all, you can put this matter aside for now. You can always ask March and the others another time. Searching for you, onset. Okay. So this is like an adventure mission currently. Oh, which 5-star are you gonna go for, Anime God? Okay, but this is whole travelogue. Alright, I think this is time to finally like dive in and get to the new world. Come on, Bob. You're stressed out again? It's like a daily onset with you. Alright, oh, I have to talk to them later. Oh, never mind. They're just there for that. Okay, join the navigation meeting. Welcome
Please
back.
stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
But which 5-star are we talking about? Black Swan isn't joining us? Where's Sunday? Let's start voting on our destination. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Oh. Okay. Lingsha because for Fei Xiao or for who? The control freak loses all control. Send him to Washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Not gonna go for Big Herda? Black Swan isn't joining us? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Reminds, let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. Pegae's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Celadon disaster. And I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Drilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. Though it's said to be one of the initial sites of the Celadon disaster, probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Ah, planet not recorded in the databank. And a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
This rest can soon achieve perpetual motion? We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edostar? No one wants to go to Washtopia?
They suffered an ambush by the Antimatter Legion some time ago. According to the IPC, the enemy was repelled, but Edostar placed their planet on temporary lockdown. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do there.
Anime God, have you been doing more single pulls? Are you gonna do 7 more single pulls to potentially get the 5-star? This is what's happening.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other 2 worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Fair enough. And we got, wait. So why do you do single pulls? Because I remember I was doing single pulls, and then I got flamed for it a little bit. They're like, no, just do 10 pulls. I'm like, no, I want to do single pulls. Agreed. So everyone's leaning toward the entire world. Is if we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the quest. That includes me too, I'm from Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward
Amphoreus
to
we
the
go?
conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Alright, I get it. Never to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I'd better start packing up too, or should I go chat some more with the others? The companions, friends. Well, if I'm packing up, let's talk over here first, right? Wait, what's over there? Oh, that. Okay. When will you do your pull anyways? Are you gonna like just wait for now? Are you gonna do more pulls today? Open up that hung. We can provide many details about our destination this time. Yes, I'm a keeper. You want to know more? Are you interested, hung? Oh, the databank's getting a huge update. I suppose I have a lot of work to do. We never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Right, the party car is my room now. Open up, March!
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
The start of a journey, when we dive into the unknown. The middle of a journey, when some gains are made. The end of the journey, when we want to commemorate the adventure.
And you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping.
Fine.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Alright. Imagine if the room that's glued in space is actually Welt's room because, you know, gravity manipulation. Bubbles! Hi, Bubbles. Bye, Bubbles. Alright, Welt.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by? Ha! Sound better than you.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
Hi, Nari. How's it going?
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Still sick or just tired in general? Did you not get your really late nap as usual? Ah, DJ. This is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Thanks, Anari. It doesn't feel any different to me. Same for everyone else, right? Are credits going to be useless there? That's quite the detail to fixate on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead? We'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Okay. Fair enough. Are you going to sleep soon or are you going to stay up? Right. I can talk to Sunday. I can talk to... That's a lot more people.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very
Slumber?
wise
No.
decision.
Don't you want to join me for my adventure? Where'd you hear that from? Why do you want to go to Amphoreus? Why is the garden turning us to Brel?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request.
Why?
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going to Amphoreus, we're going to Washtopia, we're going back to Patagonia. Let's troll.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly. No comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off. I look forward to the journey ahead.
Alright, fine, Sunday. Pack up and get ready to set off. Okay, you can go set off. Time for me to leave. To be gone. After liberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even rallies have their place. Alright, fair enough. Actually, how is my room? Bubbles is here too. Hi, Bubbles. So soon? So soon, Anime God. Unless you've already been playing since like the beginning of like the when the update came out. And oh, okay, I see that's the plan. Wait, now we're sitting here? Don't we usually go over there? Okay, this is new.
Attention passengers! The
Such
express
as?
is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Hope I don't fall into another dream. Hey, wait, I was sitting down. Wait, why am I standing?
There's
Oh.
nothing there. Confusing.
Are you gonna break the illusion?
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
That's kind of cool, but also creepy, but also
The
concerning.
eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it appear so suddenly? Whoa, it's shape of an 8.
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet.
Wait, so then, Anime God, how do you have E6 Remembrance? Wait. Yeah, how do you have the E6 Remembrance Trailblazer? And also Inari. I see. And then what's after that then?
Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true... So then, did you just finish the story today, is what you're saying? Then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to
dear.
have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
And alright, does that mean it's time for you to drop some gacha games? We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
So then will you take a break?
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
Another path being added to the game soon?
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when pathstriders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Sorry, when they say 3 points all meeting, all I can imagine is, so you're talking about the X, Y, and Z axis hitting that central point. Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. I have no fear, Brazilian little me will volunteer. Turning back, next stop, Lushak. The rain's already. I don't think we're at that point yet. Looks like someone is all set for and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Marge? Whoops. Did not mean to just click it. Oh well. Just something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the war. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions that's dropped by her room. I wonder what's wrong with March. Is March getting like some kind of vision? March, open up! Man, traveled through who cars so far. March, are you in here?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Is March getting sick? Is March originating from Amphoreus? What's happening? Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
I don't have a heart. I have a stellar. I'm kidding. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th head as if the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Okay.
Perhaps
it be?
it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Your room looks pretty neat to
I
me.
invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
I feel like there's a butt coming along. But
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or
or
even
even Amphoreus itself.
Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
March, why are you different?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
March, how are you talking when your lips aren't moving?
Here.
Sorry.
Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
So who's going on this venture this time around? Leave it to me. No, how could I leave you by yourself? So sorry. 3, 2, 1, jeez.
No, not when my hair's messy. Don't drain the camera's battery now.
March, why do we have multiple batteries for this camera? We're kind of like, we're in this world for multiple patches, which take months in between. Or a month and a half. Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me.
Alright.
Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Alright. Okay, seek your companion's opinions. Oh, we are having 5% intervention? Cool, cool, cool.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to to 6 phased. What's the 6 paths? Yes. We're going to go to March 7th is actually the sage of the 6 paths from Naruto. 6 phased ice, yeah. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. DJ, I want you and Dan Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we work well together. Pretty sure we're going to need more help. What about the rest of you? Not to worry, we have a knack for finding trustworthy friends wherever we go. Forest is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a perfect task for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Well, I know you two are grown-ups, but these two, are they the grown-ups? DjDoubleT, look at your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll just park with all of you this time. Are they? I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I don't feel that young. In comparison to, like, Sunday. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
So we're getting like a mini... Huh? Or what now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party cart instead? Forced outside the International Peace Telecommunications covered zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
Random question, but how many cars is the Astral Express? Like, you know, how many bits and pieces of it are there? There's more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo, a powerful engine to send cars blasting off in space.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'll make sure to keep an eye on it.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Hold on a moment. I'm ready. Let's go. Another adventure, another story to dive into. Alright, if I want a better lighting, I always have this. Duh. I forgot about this, like, light. I don't know how many I've used it, but gosh, is it blinding.
Car ready for detachment.
3, 2,
1.
Oh, they didn't show how to detach, it just... Oh. And then we were never seen again. Trapped in eternity. Mem? Who's there? Oh, are we just gonna crash to a mountain? Excuse me? Oh, we just shot? Okay. Sometime later, after potentially almost dying. Oof. So, we might be stuck here. Temporarily. Danhong, you like... Wait, why am I outside? Did I fall out of the train? Oh, Danhong's fine. Danhong? Alright, I'm on Team Clara right now. It's fine. I can use this team temporarily. Wake up, Team Coach. Danhong. Hello, wakey, wakey. Danhong is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Danhong, time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Sure. Wait, you see Danhong's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Shake him hard, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, up in the face. Listen to you, Twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new ideas. Slap? Kiss? Kiss. Recall the moment you first met Danhong on March 7th. No, ain't no way. Yep, this Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it. It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you can lean down and... Sorry, Danhong. Oh, smirk. Sorry for what? Oh. Oh, it's nothing. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. How long were we out for? Passed out when our car got hit. I blocked it too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car. Or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. I feel like we're too broken to make contact. But we made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. I'm sorry, Mom Pom. Farewell, my friends. Farewell, my friends. As much as I want food. I just failed to send. Alright, looks like I'm stuck here. As much as it's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. That's you, and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Dangerous. We should leave. We're back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. Man. What is it? There's something. Shh, something's here. Show yourself, peeping Tom. Someone's here. Ready your weapon, stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Hold on, it opened on its own? Yeah, I was supposed to say that. It just opens for itself. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? No, this looks like a world of death. Excuse me? Are we getting brought into like an illusion of the world? Okay, we got some like death ASMR in my ear. Lovely. Oh yeah, that pink thing. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon? It's hard to explain. Can I run back? Will it be okay? Okay. So these are all like remembrance bits of things. All these oh dear. Damn, that happens too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A cat of sorts? A rabbit of sorts? The mastermind behind everything? Unlike any of the unknown species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing in Interuralix, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. We can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, there was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for my baseball bat? Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? Can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn as we move. Nothing's a one menu, Michael. Huh. Could it be an archaic site? Sustenance anchor activated. One way I cannot go. I don't trust those statues. Looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but look at that. Oh. What is that? A giant sphere? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Why do I feel like me taking a photo sounds like a bad idea? Also, Humanoid statue that does not move. You can't tell whether it's dangerous. Best not to get too close. Uh-huh. Giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team photographer duties now. Photograph the distant giant sphere. The shoot is successful. Okay. I was playing tricks on you. You keep thinking that their positions have changed, but it's not to get too close. They feel like enemies. Oh, and there's an archer type too. I'm just gonna... I'm not looking forward. Alright. Across the cliff, the grand palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody, carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Photograph the cliffside gate. Yeah, that's not concerning. Why is March in my ear? These are great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out! Were they at this location before? I'm sensing how silly. These things are breathing inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. But with a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your baseball bat. Let's do this. Taking enemies of a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays their action, or generates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. War armor? Oh, frick, I didn't bring the right elements for this. Or team. Okay. That hurt a lot. Sorry, Himiko, you can't do much for this.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to
Shatter.
Do you know who this big diamond?
Is all yours.
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Okay, it wasn't so bad. Oh, no, it's getting worse. There's more than one round.
Yeah.
Let's drop this.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
How rude.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Oh dear, I want to protect everyone.
Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Time for an overhaul.
Hide.
Allow me to purge the root of the
Crumble.
problem be of your body and mind. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay, so they hurt, but it's not the worst thing. They just keep on coming. How do we break free from this? Do we finally get like a friend? Oh. Now whomst are you?
You've got something interesting.
Thanks. Wait, that hung spear? My bat?
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
I bear no harm. Breaks down hung spear. But a spear. Everyone to be safe? Hey, I gotta understand what he's saying. Everyone to be
Roaming
safe?
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great
But where do
power
those people come
still
from,
lurks
too?
within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Ainon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Tribby, right?
You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
Next, you know, Don Hung, like, try to use the regular Don Hung for fights. It can't be used because all this stuff is broken. Like, well, no Don Hung for us.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How's that?
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
You sure you have elf ears?
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort.
Where have I heard your voice before?
You don't know us yet. We are Treby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
Understand. Well, trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? Can they understand that? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they want us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves.
I see. Sorry, my eyes are reading Okama. I read it as Oklahoma. I was like, and escort them to the city of Oklahoma. Holy city, Oklahoma. That's so dumb. Alright.
I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Finan. It's an usual name. Meh, I preferred it when you were being combated. A little longer, I would have shown you what I can really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Don Hung. I'm DJ. I'm the Galactic Baseballer. I'm the Galactic Baseballer. You're missing a baseball bat. Does no one else think we look like brothers? I'll go on.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
Fine, I'm
Friction
DJ.
really does spark friendships, huh?
And
Sure.
here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Cartonis? We just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this final than meets the eye. Their appearance was especially well timed. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important knowledge, insight, and Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Clapiercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I'm trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Rail 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago. But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if we're true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual, too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other exhibitions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problem will resolve themselves naturally. Their prince was especially well timed. Well timed indeed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spirit that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. Now let's get going. So argue at the temple. Remember, keep it friendly. Let me change teams to the team that I usually use for this situation. Oh. Or not. Who do I use for my team usually? I take Moody along, but the elements are different this time. Oh yeah, you're fine. And then... Sure. No, I will never agree to that. Virtus.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
So what are they doing with the apocalypse currently? Is that what's happening?
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the gate of infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect
I
that
hear
we have
Crisis
the
and I
right
think
to
Crystal
choose
and
our own
Kronos,
fate.
so like Crystals of Time.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are
Oh, he has a
priests from
stash.
Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
I wonder what these Shrek Titans are exactly. Are they just bringers of the apocalypse, the end time, to the living? Every place has their fair share of troubles. Your ride is here. Why isn't everyone out yet? No idea what you're saying. The elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What do you mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Well, that's your assumption.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss this. So help them out for information. This sounds so bad. Fun interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions? His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us. He's hiding something from the refugees? I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out. We know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Tribby thinks when we're alone with her. Okay. Alright, we'll go if we're to be companions on this journey. It's only right that we offer assistance whenever possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Alright. Sorry, but I gotta like investigate everything else.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay behind.
And there's other rooms too. Okay, there's still more to do. You can't walk anymore. And there's just this child scared and unattended. Should that child just be in front of a giant rock? No. Will this control time? Or...
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Alright. The road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry and flies across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Hung is finally going to be able to jump?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before
Sorry,
thee and
Yanis?
receive the scales of
When I see
judgment.
Yanis, I think Janice? Okay.
O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory.
So, basically, shifting time.
Once again stir the ripples of past reverie.
Okay. So that's always happened with the whole mem stuff.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
So there's a certain area of like how far this can go. I can't even walk out the boundaries. Good to know. Maybe this is why we need like the new path that we have in the future.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Sure.
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Because danger lurks once we step outside. Look at that, there's a sustenance egg. Because danger is out here. How did Norse get deep in this temple? Aha.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat.
Peace? There was no need for peace in the first place.
The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis.
Sure. That's what I'm here for. I'm mad.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Let's add a weakness to it and make it a little bit faster in this.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. Those with the most gun, those who dig their own grave.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
Take your positions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No dirty tricks yet.
Be of your body and mind.
Watch your head. Waiting
Let's improvise.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Bring it on.
That should be enough.
Stay in step.
Oh, really was not enough.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
But you'll die. You can always return once things are better. Looks to me like you still prefer living. Don't lie to yourself, old man.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
Trebios?
You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus,
What took you so long,
I
Rhinon?
still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regular questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer the few.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Why do I feel like Finland's gonna always tell us, like, is he either gonna tell us a minimal amount of the truth, or not all of it, in general? I mean, or like, half-truths. What is the end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality's still after me? Is this a sequel to Belobog? Seems civilization's coming to an end.
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
But
The ancient gods of Amphoreus, once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the
The
Chrysoceres?
prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What is the miracle
It's
performed earlier?
a gift from the three titans of fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Only the past, not the
You're
future?
putting
Oh,
it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
that's all the questions I have for now. Their answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
Are we gonna get a musical performance? We are. Music, it tells us everything. Does it not?
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
So, who are the heroes? Oh, or is something big coming? Are we finding something huge? What's the sound? What's with the stage effects? Wait, is that our transport? They're kind of cute. Hi.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Ride the Dromas and head to the Holy City. What if I just want to go back and explore? There's probably nothing there, since I don't have the power to actually go that way. Right? Yeah. No power. I would just walk up a cliff. Okay. Why do I skip walking on them? No, I can't. Okay. The Dromas. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Do you really trust us to help us travel to lead these people and just... okay. Ride the Dromas. You see all the white shells shooting out from the Droma's limbs and to use them as footholds. Dromas let out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. Is your idea docile? Why you? It's a good thing I managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
So then how do you get up? Carefully ride the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
You include the two of us? I don't really get it, but at least things can flow quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
To continue your adventure, the back of the Dromas is like a cradle. You should fall asleep and the caravan will arrive at Okuma after some time. That I could not read because I'm a slow reader sometimes. Oopsies. The The Jinzhou Alliance. Is the Holy City getting attacked? God, the safe. It's not how Tribute described it at all. Wait. So wait, Don Hong, even though he can like summon like an incorporeal version of his like weapon, is it part of his, you know, his reincarnation that he can use?
Tired already?
No, I don't know. Can we answer that question? Maybe confused.
The truth, everything in this world
Is fleeting.
Stand still.
I'm just gonna do this.
Let's improvise. I hit the mark.
time to cleanse the filth.
Let's duel.
Let us duel.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true. Watch your head.
Shatter. Oh, but wait, there's more of you.
There's no reason with you.
Let's take you down.
The dice have been cast.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Be of your body and mind.
Don't worry, this one's on me.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
Let the show begin.
Hedge your bets.
Remember to aim for the heart.
Watch your head.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Let's improvise.
Honestly, so far, it seems like this is perfect for like teams that can hit multiple characters at once.
Along.
Allow me.
Dreams do come true.
Bring it on.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
So you can't believe this us? You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
My comrades. Alright. Then off we go, Danong. It's always an adventure wherever we go. I expect the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? He thought we were Chrysos heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to destruction? They're just minions. My cloud him magic will be sufficient. Right, magic. Our priority now is to find Finon. Sorry, for some reason I'm really fixated on that spear today. It's like, is your spear okay? Is it good?
The main
You
road's
right?
been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory and stir up the ripples of the past reverie. Is this where I get the...
Curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Click and hold a button to activate Onyx's prayer to rewind time. Into the current of time. Okay. Makes it so much easier to rebuild a city, doesn't it? How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of Manny's. Manny's so doomed.
There's
Why
no
not?
need to panic. Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not.
But it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter.
Leave the rest to us.
You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help. It's safer by your side. One thirst for battle.
Don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Oh dear. Okay, so no navigation right now. What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
Girl.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Girl, calm down.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Yeah, we can protect the city if you move to a safe location.
Leave them
Thank
be.
you.
Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a
Oh,
world
no.
teetering on the brink of collapse.
No.
To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Well, that one looks like it's ready to fire, so, fine.
Be of your body and mind. The
Be of
truth,
pure body and
everything
mind.
in this world
It's fleeting.
Oh, stand still. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Immer time to cleanse the filthy.
Let's improvise. Sure, I'll play with the
May the yeah.
Battle's over.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
I don't know, finally.
We're back.
Okay, so three tribbies? Is this a trick?
We are Trian.
Trian?
We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They all have like their own varying designs. I think they would all look similar. Surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
Who's D?
He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting
Oh,
the
is D
citizens
from
to
my day?
safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akuma? Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well,
Alright.
let's keep on moving then.
Let's keep on moving then. Onward to March. It is quite pretty though. Also a lot more colorful than I thought. So I must just knock all these guys out? Alright. You know, I might switch to team...
Allow me to purge the root
my
to
follow-up
the
attack
beat
team.
of your body and mind.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
No. Me? Wait for a
Stay in
bullet?
step. Dreams do come true. I hit the mark.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, stay. Bring it on. Let's improvise. Hedge your bets.
May the Faust be of your body and mind.
Dreams do come true.
Yeah, I think I might switch up for a follow-up attack team. Because it might make this a lot easier. And I do have the elements to help out with the
Eliminate the
situation.
enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced elites.
Alright. You know, it's been a while since I've used the team anyways. Gotta remove. Sorry, Boo Hill. It's not really been a while, but...
The creature in the burner is quite impressive. Can we use it as a decoy?
Do I want to take March 7th? Or do I want to take Motsu? Yeah, I'll take March 7th.
Let's see.
Wait for me all together.
A lot easier just to get it done myself.
I could take 10 of you. Nice job. Allow me to purge the root of be of your body and mind.
Fearless knows not fear.
Yeah.
Too low.
Sure, I'll play along. No dirty tricks, all right?
Ready to stop. Awesome. Yeah. Time to cleanse the filth.
Fangs and claws got done.
Never hesitate.
So much gold upon gold.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Shudder.
Oh, I get it. Make him.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I Akron would have made this so much easier. Because she can just use her technique to kill things instantaneously if they're not like major enemies.
Stay calm.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Lord Finan! Oh, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
The Grand Craftsman?
What?
Like,
Cortonis! Hang
sorry,
in
I'm
there.
looking at these guys. Oh dear.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
What I can really do.
Who are you?
If I say you need to know, how would you feel?
Are you trying to destroy the holy city?
Or maybe I'll take it all!
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world
Is fleeting.
You're falling apart on your own.
Never hesitate.
Sure, I'll play along.
time to cleanse the filth.
Fearless knows not fear. Too close.
Easy enough.
Cortonis!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be
Oh,
protecting
so
the citizens?
Mighty, not Mighty? Okay.
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
There's the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens.
Aglaya, okay.
You ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
Okay. So this guy's like a higher, like a fiery high kind of guy.
Mighty. I'm not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten.
I wonder how many
what
Chrysos
needs to
heirs
be
are
done.
there.
Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
My name is DJ. I'm a guy for useful. Heh, it's a secret.
Isn't that name also strange?
Is your companion? You guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Maybe if things get calmed down. Sure. No, thank you. I'm interested. Shatter them with the aftershocks.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Ah, so he's one of those direct kind of guys.
I'm sorry. We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mighty does...
Okay. Oh, there's more ruins, but they're all blocked off currently. Okay. That makes sense. Should I be paying attention to the scriptures on the walls? Well, I can't make sense of it right now. So a chariot away to the blackened land. Travel, find out, and eliminate the enemies. More water. Oh, hello everybody.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests, welcome to Akama.
Oh, the backup. These enemies aren't
When
moving?
I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me.
Sure, I'll come along.
5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
So am I not supposed to follow it too close? The smell of the river souls. So, kind of like the river Styx.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
So we actually have to fight them. Please don't do the fight.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody. body's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
It's loyalty and glory that give you the right to kill people. Good to know.
So glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
As we should.
To arms.
Bring it.
Someone else take this one. Nice job.
Oh, one of those guys. Great. I didn't take an effective element.
Time to show you Azure Dragon White.
We should take care of the big guy first. Everybody else can come later.
The truth. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is fleeting.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh.
The dice have bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Lead. Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Watch your head.
Allow me to purge the root fee of your body and mind.
Fangs and claws got the
Fearless knows not fear. Too close.
I venture for forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Head
May the foul stench time to cleanse the filth.
Perish.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict.
Why? Does Final have much time
I
in the
have the
world?
power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Interesting. Okay.
Then...
Is she gonna snap her fingers and they're all gonna perish?
You will quietly leave.
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus then. Let's get a move on.
Oh, so I should interact because like something negative is gonna happen to me? Okay. What is it gonna give us wings to fly?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
What's that sound? Mommy, I'm scared. Dunhung, is that your stomach growling? You hungry, boy? You want food? When a horrifying battle cry is
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered.
Well, it's called Strife
If a
for a
warrior
reason.
can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
I'm itching to smack things, so it's fine. It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. These are separate matters.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in Titan rights, as trailblazers lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Enter the hidden passage. This passage is created through the power. Rotate the clues and assemble a pattern. Once Darkest Bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Okay, so... Okay, a secret passage created through the power of the Titan. Once a full picture of the path is obtained, you travel leagues in a mere instant. Why am I supposed to just spin it? Oh, spin it the right way. Got it.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums.
Oh gosh.
Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
How do you know this? Oh, just the battle is what you're trying to say? So extra. But alright. Who's wailing? It feels like my head's being ripped apart.
Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
So these are powers that we're not used to dealing with around us. Was that the Lancer that shot us out of the sky?
Careful! They look different from what I remember.
Great.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
Allow me to purge the root of time to cleanse the filth. The truth, everything in this world is
Misleading.
bleeding.
No dirty tricks,
Oh. Characters with glory can attain buffs via using skill or ultimate. Okay. Characters with glory can dispel a number of Titanic corpus stacks equal to... Okay.
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate. I venture forth forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Victory is inevitable.
I venture forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe,
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Be of your body and mind.
Watch your head.
The truth, everything in this world is
Misleading.
Gods can breathe. I shall extinguish your core blade, Titan!
I venture for forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
awesome. Now watch this.
Death at Halts of Battles.
is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Oh, Lady Igly. Her gaze. It's on focus. Could it be that?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
So cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming guy deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge.
So, it seems like we're just following fate? Can't we change it?
When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished
Aglaya.
guests,
Aglaya.
since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
Alright.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Alright.
Now then, where should we begin?
Alright, time to ask all the questions. And more. And many, many, many more. Lady Aglaya, could you give some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akima. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With a space anchor on Amphoreus, taking yet another step on the path to Trailblaze. Water passes are appreciating and valuable. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Astral Express. Praise Aki.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
I didn't really space anchor for that.
Let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Sure, why not? Living flame. Baby with face covered in gold. Chalice of plenty Fagusa. As the honey brews spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. The clamor of the great waves and drunkards all awaken among madness. Frolic with waves and beasts. Okay.
I'm sorry, this route is not open.
Okay.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Tell me your story. What do I get from this? Sure? Oh, okay. Interesting. So am I supposed to interact with those every now and then? Alright, crystal shard. Explore the eternal land and find the scattered memory crystal shards and witness more memories of this world. Oh. Okay. I heard a chest. I heard loot. Oh. Can't stop me from hearing loot around. Man, I want to explore everything around. Butterflies and souls. Be water, my friend. Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphoreus. Okay. Unknown surprises like loot? Or just unknown surprises? Okay, that's for healing. Oh, right. Let's switch teams. Where is the team? I think team 5 is the one that I had. No, team 6? Team 7? 3, 2, 1? Oh, okay. Team 9. Just for the time being. Okay. I can explore the rest later. Let's go where we need to go. Wait, there's loot. Okay, loot.
This is a good place for our chat.
Somewhere, like, 20 feet from where we just were? Alright.
You are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Thank you. I thought you said you were gonna look. I see. Okay, fine.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began,
The world was in chaos. So we're gonna get this whole like movie narration now?
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings.
So I wonder if law is like the new one. Because if you think about it, I could think space being erudition, time being remembrance, and laws is like the one that we just don't know of yet. Maybe. It's just like a fun thing, I guess.
Formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
Interaction rate tail, keep listening. You want to try to pay attention? Keep up listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all
forms of life
thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age.
Okay.
The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
So, where are the gods that give hell fixes? And then? When is it going to end? Too much digging?
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
This here series is way too convoluted. No one enjoys purple prose.
I see. Perhaps the words are too cryptic for you. That's why you find it difficult to understand. That's
Sure.
fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Okay. Sure, we can take a chance. Oh, okay. Are they gonna...
My suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Uh-oh.
Okey-doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
No. No, that's more like it. This is character preference?
No butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
I was enjoying the narrator, if I'm being honest, but alright, cool.
Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies.
And a different three creation titans
designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible
give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all
Oh dear.
people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
What? Some gods lost their mind? Some of them, like, sometimes just isn't there? Why not?
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class!
Can't tell me what to do. I'll do it.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses?
No guesses.
That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
They treat me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
At the same time. Forest seems to be going through a rough patch.
That's a mild way to put it.
I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the
I
Chrysos Heirs.
suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
We could have done that like ages ago. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
So what do we do
We
now?
can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Alright. I can explain this later. I gotta stop. Stop. Gotta go and do the adventure.
Please, give
Please?
me a moment.
Sure, what's
the
wrong?
way up from here leads to a bath that the council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a pleasant custom. That's a strict custom. And more of a hero's privilege. Why'd you go up with her, DJ? I don't mind waiting for you
You
here.
have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Up we go. Why Amphora? Oh.
I'm sorry, this route is not open.
Very just. Aha. If there's loot, I will be sure to find it. Okay. So that's there.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close your eyes. What I feel bad feeling about
force
this.
you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
No? Yeah, fine. Sit down and close your eyes. I can do that. It's totally fine.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Here's the move. Fine. Move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says, extend your right arm instead. Do as she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Well, is this some kind of ritual? Or some kind of trap?
Hardly. Think of it as a ritual that allows us to communicate. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
Oh dear.
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Go on, and if I can't promise?
Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago, but that was a sanitized version.
Because washed.
Spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
Even those that aren't Chrysos heirs?
The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
How do you know that? They do all of us. Saving the world's what we do best, though.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence.
Confidence is all we can have.
I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Sounds dope, but why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise. I'll try. have to, for the sake of the
Thank you.
Trailblaze.
The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today. Why don't you and Mr. Dunn?
Do I just hear the shimmering of the water? Or is there loot that I can sense somewhere? Oh wait, I can walk up this? Oh. The way they disappear is quite intriguing. Just making sure there's something up here. Low floor. Oh, wait, Dunhung moved over there? He wasn't just gonna stand there and wait? I see how it is, Dunhung. I'm going to walk for you. Alright, I can do that. Finally back, what did she say to you? Summarize your earlier conversation? The information obtained from Aglia and the agreement reached with her to Dunhung. Promised not to tell her about our initial voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how fine I was acting when we were at the Abyss. Things are frequently off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as 006, the people still had an understanding of space, even past the eons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I kept thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Pretending it could also be related to some Aeon. This is indeed a foggy situation. What should we do now? I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Sorry, I have to. And I promise to fix it. And we can ask him about it when we see him. Let's explore the city like Aglia suggested. We can help defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. Fine. Well, I got the map now. Oh, that's a lot more loot than I thought. Oh. Yes, it's time for exploration. Let's go. Time to be a loot goblin. Loot, where are you? Do you have something good for me? Smash. Notice of a numerophile. Oh, you're gonna fly around. I was wondering if we could keep up. You're not gonna eat me, are you? No, don't eat me. I'm dead. Blah. The water from the fountain rises suddenly, and something is lifted with the peaking stream, almost ramming into your face. Ooh, nice. If there's anything I know, if there's like an opening, there's usually a loop to two away. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I don't think I got that. It's a color that looks like I shouldn't touch it. I thought I heard loot for a second. Okay, so yeah. You do get attacked. Haha. The world is just like a random sandbox game. Within a person's lifetime, they can only involve themselves in 1 trillionth of the known universe. Thanks. What is this? Oh, it's just a space anchor. I was like...
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
A puzzle? Ares? Is that what you are? You use the holy flame in the hand to light at the altar and bring a light to the world. Watch out, each and every move recorded in the shadows in the void. When fate's footsteps return to zero, and shadow version of you will manifest as an enemy and process along that you have etched into being. The shadow version of you is a foe that will strictly follow your previous actions and advance accordingly. The recorded steps have entered, remember, do not make contact with them. The ancient crystalline controllers you find on the path can also sit at the flooring that has the same energy color. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so... So your pass up has to be on that. Okay, I understand.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Scroll falls from the outside? The inside? Okay. Scroll. Nations. Then you learn for your experience and cover your eyes in advance. The story's the story. Wait, I get it. You're always asking probably to help you do your homework, especially from the Titans. We're not panicked. Let's go home about this. Because we just respectful to the Titans.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
This? You got the mystical filter. Over into the water. Oh, was that it? Give me a backpack. Oh dear, so many items. Oh, I forgot I had that too. So the ritual's done. And just walk around, find things. Run, adventurer, run! I do not like how that whispers in my ear.
A 10-to-1 payout? Music to my... I will drink whatever water I feel like drinking. Do you guys need any help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
The frontier? Looks like Finon is helping Agley keep that a secret too. We speak it with an accent? That's somewhere near as posing as how we have a common tongue.
Thank goodness.
Guess that's us.
I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosairs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it with just human effort. That's going to take a couple days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we get some miracles. I did feel something strange in me. Surmount the myriad passage chance.
When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too. Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
In Amphoreus, memory-laden objects can be found around everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind into the previous state from a certain time ago. However, Ornyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without rewinding to the critical time point, return to its state prior to activating the ability.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
They also teach journalism here in Amphoreus? I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
I now know all there is to know about you. We reached an agreement.
Really? That's pretty impressive.
Is it now?
You know, we are pretty certain there's part of your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates? Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. You mean this device?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
This is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Won't that mess with the economy? Oh, so we have to pay for our own food and accommodation? Titans are really capable of anything.
I know, right? Aren't Titans amazing? Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Alright, laters. The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle! A miracle fresh from the oven! Does it really work?
Rolls a door, Sari's happiness, and plant a tree to witness the happiness. You'll form joyful unions under the tree and celebrate the breath of life. When there are no ceremonies, people bring their cushions and enjoy the shade. Aw.
Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here. Does it really work? Does it really work?
There's so much drama already. As a dame named Juno pales as she hurries off, muttering curses under her breath. Curses.
Which type of fabric do you prefer?
fit of rage, the customer heralds his hands, sending the plate on the table crashing into the floor with a loud pop. Oh dear.
Come experience reclining dining. Come experience reclining dining.
Acquaint later.
Come experience reclining dining.
So do we get something for like trying all these foods? Or what's happening?
Does it really work?
It tells a series of outrageous stories, such as Nicodemus falling in love with Talenton and Yorgos. Oh no. Who's sliding a blanket over me this time?
I heard that he's
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
I forgot you can't like touch your shadow. Then I touched it, I was like, oops. My bad.
really work?
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Drink 10 vats of water every day, and Fagusa bless you.
A lot of things to listen into.
Undefined concepts shouldn't be used in a debate.
Then no one would be able to utter even a single word.
You know, I'm not reading the text that much for this one, and I'm just like, okay, well, let's just hope my debating works. Breeze past the crowd and merge in the further motion. Merchant reluctantly positions shield. Smack. We love people who want to scam. That shield's so breakable. The other stuff, I don't know. they're flim-flamming. Yeah, they're so flimsy. Can't lie here. The DjDoubleT paradox. Nice.
Does it really work?
Oh, what are you? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from Faraway City. It's our first time Okama. So we thought we could find a nice vantage point to create a capture. I mean, remember the city inside spy?
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Try there. There. Try hard to hold back your laughter. I guess I meant to say that.
Ah, so you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
I didn't bother guessing the logic for naming things. Leave March 7th camera to Damionis.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now.
Huh. What, you can't grab your tongue? Didn't you say you knew how to use
It's
it?
no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Greater aperture and a shallower depth of field will work better. You also apply some filters?
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did you really pick us up? Remain silent. They're disappointing, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Lysopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully we were able to make our way here after meeting Phainon at the Abyss.
Lysopolis? Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Thanks for asking, well, actually.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
Damionis left thoughtfully. Hey, I'm gonna keep my word. It was close, but I have a bad feeling about this. Sir Dong, I don't think that we managed to fool him. After all, Thalassopolis is something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but... But it seems like, even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphoreus, people who still yearn for it, looks like we have to be more cautious. Even if the spirit self-proclaimed well-known master thief across the forest, they enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain and manage with their stolen goods. The only thing that can punish them is Aronyx's power. When near Coin Whimsy, his random power is provided by Aronyx's pair on the fissures. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
My cherished Eyeless.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Let's leave Akama.
A place for just the two.
Bella, just left the side of you. Once you've made up your mind, no one can stop you. There are grudges between the city-states. Your parents like me, but I don't blame them. Neither of them has ever fought in battle, but their minds both bear the scars of war, either toward you and your Kremnoan brethren. La City Okama is ought to be a sanctuary for all in the end times, and people like you. You want to leave out Okama? Look dangerous? Oh, so their family fought each other? So it's like Romeo and Juliet or something? But... to the roofs.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Alright, I think this will be the stopping point of tonight. We've already cheated a lot, and I'll play this more on Monday at some point. Ooh. And that's for the event. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I've done enough of the story. It feels like a good stopping point so that I can venture and explore again next time. And it's not the end of the stream unless I do one poll. I mean, I might as well since I have enough for a little bit. Let's try for the Herda. Why not? Here's to actually before pulling.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky enough as it is. Let's go. Hopefully something good comes out of it. Honestly, even if I get nothing, I would love it like another Motsu. Not a hug. Okay, have enough Natasha's, I think. Oh, remembrance. Not bad. Alright, let me check. Yeah, just maxed out. Alright, without further ado, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you to everybody who came by from Anari, and we got Zero, and Force Steel, and Seitu as well, and anybody else who stopped by. If you see this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and if you want to see me live as I play this, feel free to go to Twitch. But for now, let's find someone to raid. And then, end for tonight. Alright, without further ado, that'll be it. DjDoubleT out and about, and deuces. Have a good time zone.